It's always a good day when you find yourself at Christopher's World Grill and Christopher's Kitchen. And today, I guess it's kind of an American favorite with a twist here. This is called the ultimate meatball.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure how many people really make meatballs all the time anymore, but we're kind of bringing it back. We actually have one on the appetizer menu right now. We call it La Prima Polpetta, which means the grand meatball or whatever. So
we got to class it up a little bit.
Yeah, so this is made, let me show you how it's made.
All right.
We are, we've got some ground beef. In the restaurant we use Wagyu beef, which has a lot more fat. This is easier for you to find. So this is a pound and a half of ground beef, a pound and a half of ground veal, and a pound and a half of Ruffino Brothers Italian sausage. That's the best stuff you can find there. And then I've got about a cup and a half of diced onions that I've cooked down with a 1/4 cup of olive oil. I've got some croutons here with a cup of milk and 3 tablespoons of white wine. I'm just gonna let those soak a little bit. And I've got 3 eggs in here. 2 cups of Parmesan cheese, a teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of white pepper. Okay, that's about 2 tablespoons of rough chopped garlic. And then we've got some Italian parsley. This stuff is really good. It's not just for color, it's for flavor. That's gonna end up being about a half a cup. And then I'm just gonna start pressing and folding everything together. Okay, so all those meats are really well mixed in. The eggs are mixed in. Now we are ready for our soaked croutons with milk and white wine. And just fold that in. Now those croutons aren't fully absorbed with liquid, so while the meatball cooks, it'll absorb some of the juices. Our meatballs are mixed up. Now here comes the fun part. I'm gonna weigh these out at about 8 ounces. Okay, so now you're gonna get this into a nice round shape. And then you're gonna take a little chunk of provolone cheese and just stuff that right in the middle. Okay, this batch made about 11 meatballs. These are nice big meatballs. We're gonna put them in an oven just to seal them. So we're gonna put them in a 425 oven for about 15 minutes, then turn it down to 350 and cook it for another 15 minutes. They'll be golden brown on the outside, and then we're gonna soak them in tomato sauce. Okay, my meatballs are fully cooked. They're out of the oven. And the way we like to do those is I like to store them in tomato sauce until I'm ready to use them. So I just cover them in tomato sauce like this. Now, because I'm gonna bake these right away in a little bit of this tomato sauce, just to heat up the tomato sauce, I'm gonna go ahead and cover them in foil and put them in the oven. But you can wrap them in plastic, put them in the refrigerator for a couple of days, just like that. They are just fine. I'm gonna take our meatballs now out of our sauce there. Today I'm just going to serve that on top of some bucatini noodles. We'll take one of those meatballs, put it right on top there just like that. Okay, now we've got some Pecorino Romano cheese. Just going to pile some right on top there. Okay, Mike, here's our ultimate meatball sitting on its little thing. I want to get to the center of it for you so that we can see the little cheese in there. I can give you a little bit extra sauce there too. So. All right, give that a little try.
See what we got here. Yep.
I mean, it's meatball, but it is like a really
yeah, that is the ultimate meatball.
Beef, pork, and veal. In the restaurant, we use Wagyu beef, which has a lot of fat. The pork, of course, we use the Italian sausage. It's just amazing. And it's great. We serve it as an appetizer in the restaurant sometimes, and then on Sundays you can actually get it on top of pasta.
Well, with the cheese and the sauce, that really makes it. The ultimate meatball is going to be one of your favorites. Trust me on this one. You need to try it at home. And the recipe is available online. If you go to kbtx.com, in the features tab, in the section you have Christopher's World Grill. That's where we have all of the recipes there for Christopher's Kitchen. That is one tasty meatball. Yeah, there'll be another bite after the cameras go off. Thanks so much for making us a part of your morning. Don't forget, access the recipe online. For Christopher Lampo, I'm Mike Wright.